Yo, welcome back to more Kagetsu Tohya. Last time we got the Crimson Moon side story, which was very cool after we unlocked it after hanging out with Ark and first encountering it within her nightmare, which is the potential reincarnation of Crimson Moon within Ark, because she is like the most suitable. But you know, we learned with Shiki's interaction with that Crimson Moon, that aspect of Ark that is latent, that he still considers to be her and acknowledged as such, which like surprised it and seemed to like agree with his goal. Like, I hope it's not a joke, you know, what you're saying, you know, I hope what you're saying is true. Was pretty cool and interesting, you know, showing Roa and Shiki's back and forth and how Roa felt about Ark, and reminding me of like Shiro and Archer Shiro's witnessing Saber and remembering that forever. Because I remember that from Tsukihime, that coming up, and I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting, you know, I didn't expect that back then. And even more so, because Stray, you relinked a video to me from the Tsukihime art book, where it talks about Crimson Moon, or whatever that art book is called, Crimson Moon, and more of the lore behind it, you know, a being from the moon, just, you know, a little more detailed, worded in the, you know, a classically vague way as usual, but you can insert the names for the pronouns it uses. Y'all should check out that video, it's very cool. But, you know, coming from the moon, the relationship with Gaia, you know, the true ancestors, and especially, I thought the coolest thing was about Ark, you know, getting into, you know, the princess, how she felt, and even her encounter with Zelrech, which before the end of the video where it shows Shiki and Aoko, I of course was immediately thought of that when it showed the shot of like Ark and Zelrech kind of instilling in Ark kind of this hope, this idea that I guess would one day come true when she met Shiki, someone, you know, that would save her, which is kind of they got into last time. They didn't say it like that in the art book, but like how Aoko really set the path for Shiki, you know, who knows where he could have gone or what could have happened. Zelrech did that for Ark, right? And, you know, despite all the shit she went through, which it also talked about her sleep, her imprisoning herself, you know, the sins she bore as a result in the chains on the throne and that whole thing. Very cool stuff, more insight into Ark from back then. I should check that out if you haven't, but I thought that was very cool, and I really like the idea of like one day, you know, someone will show you that, not now, like in a city far away in a time much different than this one, you know, it'll happen, right? It's like this hopeful thing that I like, because it's like, yeah, that did happen. Very cute, very cool. So I enjoyed that a lot, and now we're going to be moving forward. Speaking of Ark, this is a choice I haven't done before, which is we are here in her apartment, and we make the choice to either stay with her or go to school, like resist, right? And I think before I just stayed with her. This was much earlier in the playthrough. This isn't the branch from last time. And I guess we're going to see where this leads, just because we want to do all the choices, because as well, what happened last time, we ran into our evil doppelganger, or rather Shiki's nightmare, the killer Shiki, that side of him. So much like Crimson Moon for Ark, that is that for Shiki, and Shiki got fucked up. He got fatality'd by himself, basically. Fucking ripped his head out. Blah, just literally Mortal Kombat shit. We are not ready for that fight, so there's more to do, more to see, more to understand. But that was a hell of a checkpoint to get to for that, I guess, the first fight to finally happen. I don't know if there will be more or if it will just take one more when we're finally ready, but yeah, I guess we'll see. But yeah, let's continue from here. I just tried to record this and I had to restart it because I accidentally skipped through this, because part of my command to start and stop the recording uses control, so hopefully it doesn't speed through this text even though I haven't technically read it yet. I'll be determined and refuse. Alright, it's good. No, I told you I have to go to school. I'll stop by on my way back, so sleep quietly until then. Oh yeah, thank you for confirming that, yes, when I talked about Gaia's Beast, it is primate murder, so I did remember that correctly. And as well as about Sumire. Yeah, I was more like taking pause at the Tsukihime 2 thing. I didn't even notice the teleport mention, which I think I literally mentioned at the beginning of that part. Disgusting. Marble Phantasm as teleport? That is gross. Anyway. I wanted to eat something you cooked, Shiki. Arcueid protests by childishly jumping on the bed. But if I start playing with the princess in the morning, then the whole day will be messed up. I'll make you some when the next chance comes, but I'll have to pass today. So keep quiet for now. Yeah, this game really makes me appreciate more and more. It reminds me how much I appreciated Shiki and Arc. Like from way back on the near side of Tsukihime. Like he is literally just the perfect match for her. Like how Crimson Moon said it last time, and just kind of the parallels that we've since learned since last part, and like, you know, he was the one who one day gave Arc, you know, that hope. It's very cute. I like it. Close the door and run out of Arcueid's room. I don't have much time left. I have to run to school at my full speed. Zoom in. Alright, well that's skip. Alright. Now, I did mention last time I was going to do the thing where I take note of all the branches and where they lead and see if that was going to help. I found out I somehow did not save that list that I made last time, or rather when I updated it, it did not save my updates. So, I guess I'm fucked, but I'll do my best here. And I kind of just chose this branch on a whim, so I didn't even look into this one, but we'll see how this goes. I mean, I'm pretty sure all these I've already just straight up done, so I mean, I'll go straight to class because this leads to other things. Oh, alright, this is new. Okay, cool. Homeroom starts. The class is lively like on a midsummer day and feels rather different from the usual studious aura. Ah, now that I think about it, today is... Oh. Aha. It's time. Oh, here we go. So yeah, last time we also met up with what's her name? Seo Akira. And we mentioned like inviting her to the cultural festival, and there's just been talk about it in general. I was like, are we gonna have to get past the day loop to get there, or I guess we've just triggered enough because, you know, things happen and it's like, oh, we did that yesterday, even though this is the day that we do it. So it's like things are progressing even though we're still on the same day, and I guess we finally reached that point with the cultural festival. So let's do it. Finally. Right, it's the day of the festival. A shock enough to bring down the whole school. Oh, you're so energetic even in the morning, Tono-kun. And the approaching Inui Arihiko. The fact that he's here this early means that it's a special day that comes once a year. The day of the cultural festival that frees the whole school. No, I'm surprised. I completely forgot. Oh, that's him. No, I'm surprised. I completely forgot about it. Oh wait, never mind. It's him. Really? Well, I thought of it myself only in the morning too. Ha 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 ha. The strange duo laughs together. And the other 38 classmates who stare. Let's give up, Arihiko. If we say such idiotic things, we'll be cast aside. Right. We didn't even help out much. Forget it. Don't include me in your category. I did various things. Right, I made the tea house menu, went to the market to buy ingredients, got some costumes, and even assembled a screen for the movie. Oh ho, just hearing that I can't figure out what our class is doing. I completely agree to that. Hey, wait. So what are we doing? I asked the whole class. The cold stares again. Awkward. Hey, Tono, who do you think was the one who put off the decision off until the last minute? Right, since he did- Oh, this is everyone else roasting Shiki, got it. Right, since he didn't vote, Tono-kun, we still can't figure out what we're doing. That's right. Don't fool around with Inui and vote already. To bring you up to date, Tea House 13 votes, Costume Rental Shop 13 votes, Mysterious Movie Theater 13 votes. How convenient. I'm the tiebreaker. So it all depends on how you vote. Uh-huh. Alright, so 3 choices. If Hollow Ataraxia taught me anything, we want to go to the movie theater. For potential referential goofs, so that's less likely with this. I don't know, maybe something to Kara no Kyokai. Trying to see how many things maybe Nasu may have used here and like also used in Hollow Ataraxia. It's cool to like notice those things. Eh? Really? Well, that's surprising. Things have gotten out of hand without my knowing. What do I do? They all look fun, but to be specific, I'll choose Runaway Tea House, Low Kick, Costume Rental and Photography, Marble Phantasm. Well, at least this one doesn't say Teleport. Mysterious Movie Theater, Planetarium. What the fuck do what the fuck do these quotes mean? Oh goodness. I mean, we're gonna be doing all three anyway, so I guess we'll start with the Runaway Tea Movie Theater. We'll go bottom to top. That's what I was leaning toward anyway. The theater is the one with the least risk. The boys are against the tea house idea, and the girls are against the costume rental shop. I'll stay on the middle ground and go with the theater. I've decided. Let's go with the theater. I raised my hand and voiced my vote. As expected. Right. A theater will be without complaints. Boys and girls agree. Well, staff number can be kept low, and it will be best to go with the theater to enjoy the festival the most. Then we can give out the cake and juice we made for the tea house. We can show movies in the planetarium in turns. It should be really popular that way. Oh, we're aiming high. All the classmates seem energetic. Wow, what a great choice. In addition, the movie we're playing today is the one provided to us by Yuji-san. Alright, since it's decided, the staff should report to the main headquarters. We have an hour before the opening, so we need to hurry if we don't want to be late. Mr. Kunihuji hurries us on. Oh, forgot my teacher voice there. I didn't realize it was him. And with that, all of us, who have been relaxing up until now, become active and start rearranging the classroom. Oh boy, it's finally time. To festival. Alright. Rock, paper, scissors. Paper. A group of papers gets thrust out, and the only scissors by me. Damn, get shit on. Wow, that's appropriate as well. Oh? Even though I chose it, I surprisingly stared at my 2 fingers. Okay, what's this? Only Tono won. How boring. He got decided in 5 seconds. What? We shouldn't have used rock, paper, scissors to decide who gets to take the first break. I told you we should force the boys to work and let the girls take their time off freely. Wow. Whoa, you're saying that because you're the only girl here. Right. Why are all the girls in our class so violent? What? How about you say something cool like I'll take care of the shop for the day, huh? Ooh, they're fighting. Definitely fighting. The class is too small even for the students only. But if guests are to come, then the 40 students will have to split into 2, half of them being behind the screen on standby and the other half on a break. Without the maintenance people, the class is divided into 6 groups. And among the group, only 1 is allowed to be on a break at any one time, and the first one has just been decided. Alright. It's been decided, so what are you going to do, Tono? Right. I'll be out during the morning. It'll be busier during the afternoon, right? I'll come help you then, so take care of it until I return. Ooh, you're sacrificing yourself. I want to let some certain idiot girl listen to what you just said. What? I was going to say that too. Hey, don't copy me, Tono. Cool, the one retorting is student number 9, Maj. I almost thought that said Majima. I miss Yakuza. Sachiko. Due to her violent nature, she naturally got the position of the leader of the class. Oh, I just got reminded, I forgot to mention, what's it called? The message I got logging in. So, one was mentioning, or rather, the message mentioned that Kagetsu Tohya production, that they had to cut the Satsuki scenario. God damn it. And the other one was that they apparently had to cut H content. So, I mean, that sounds like half a win to me. Satsuki, would be cool. But I guess, that would kill the meme. But who knows? Suki remake. Who knows, man? Apparently that's only going to be near side anyway. But cut H content. I'm fine with that, man. Oh god. Flashbacks to Tsukihime. Yikes. Alright. Then I'll go check out the other classes. I'll come back when I feel like it. Ooh, go. If you stay, then that idiot girl will escape first. Agreed. I walk off into the hallway. Wait, Tono. Go check out the other classes? Then switch with me. I bet everything on today. I just wave back and head outside. I can't do all this student dialogue. This game doesn't have voices. I don't know who's talking. I got the break during the morning. But where should I go now? Not that I should bother giving random classmate number 3 a voice. 4th floor, 1st year class. 3rd floor, 2nd year class. 2nd floor, 3rd year class. Let's do... Yes. Start 2nd floor. We'll go bottom to top again. And I think this is where... Alright, we'll see. Ooh, this is amazing. The moment I walked down the stairway, the commotion and the heat became solid and brushed against my skin. I have no idea how to say that. Ooh, I just think of Paul Phoenix every time. The hallway is packed full of people and more people. All the guests seem to be concentrated on this floor as the people in casual clothes clearly outweigh the ones in school uniform. Then Senpai's classes. I walk down the hallway that I've walked down many times before. Senpai's class is doing a casino. Ooh. With many games prepared, the students are actually dressed up in casino uniforms. Of course, they're not gambling money, rather they're trading free festival tickets for chips and prizes for the chips. This class is rumored to have many gamblers, and the dealers certainly demonstrate this fact. But the commotion maker isn't here. Female student with glasses who is said to have never lost at blackjack and steal free meal tickets for curry during lunchtime isn't here. Disappointing. Excuse me, where's Ciel Senpai? I ask a Bunny-san who's transporting some juice. Bunny-san. And Bunny-san says, she should be with the student government, which is doing the play in the afternoon. You should be at their meeting right now. A play, you say? Bunny-san says all this with seductive lips with red lipsticks. Alright, sure. Right. You said you'd be with the student government, Senpai. If that's so, then I must change my plans for the morning and afternoon. That is so funny. Holy shit. I'll help out the class in the morning and take a break in the afternoon to look at the student government's play. No, it's unfortunate, but that cannot be, Tono-kun. Senpai. I'm sorry you were expecting to see the play, but even if you try this and that and pull many strings, you can't watch the student government play because... Ciel Senpai really takes her time to say her words. But no matter how long I wait, the rest of the sentence doesn't come. Senpai, what comes after that? Are you worried, Tono-kun? She laughs a soundless laugh. If you say that, then yes, I'm worried. And why can't I watch the play? Oh. I don't like this song and this sprite. And this CG. I don't like it. It's been done away with. Curtly and somehow happily. After drawing it out for so long, she says that. I don't like the text is coming out weird. Done away with? What do you... Do you really want me to say it, Tono-kun? I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I won't burden you just because my role was cut. Oh no. She looks embarrassed. But why has the background music been so foreboding? Alright, you get one. You get one, Shiki. That's enough out of you. Right. The play is no more. Judging from the fact that you're so embarrassed about it, does it mean that it's been suddenly cancelled? Gee, I wonder who caused that. Yes, it was sudden. It was cancelled a week before completion. It was a great shock, actually. Something like getting KO'd in the first round of fighting by a super rare special move. She seems mad. She went around saying that she'll be in the student government's play. Looks like the Ciel Senpai fans will have an uprising soon enough. Hey, that's me. But well, it can't be helped. I'm in 5th place. I couldn't even get in the top 3 during the 2nd round either. It's only natural that I get pushed off by Hisui-san or Akiya-san. Is there another Hisui here? Senpai. Oh, wait, is she literally talking about the fucking, because don't they do popularity polls for, like, the characters? Is she did she just break the 4th wall, too? Oh my god. Oh, goodness. Senpai, you don't have to be so pessimistic. You have other roles. Like making a cross counter or putting a store out of business? Oh, goodness. I remember that. I can't add anything to that. This time around, Koaku-san and Senpai are... How do I say this? Senpai, It's regrettable that it was cut, but won't you at least tell me about it? What was the student government planning? That's a play with a princess in it. I wear a long wig and play a princess of a small country under war. TL-senpai looks embarrassed as if the play were stupid. Eh, a princess dress. I really wanted to see. If Arcuite is white, then Senpai's probably a blue princess. Not a robe or an assassin's clothing, but a dress. Isn't that nice? Why did such a thing have to be cut? Is this fourth wall breaking as well? Why did they cut? Why that scene was cut from the game? How many levels deep are we right now? I don't know. Maybe because the day is in 25 hours? At first the adults started out with event seats. God damn it. Okay, yep, we're that deep. I see. Event CGs, but then since that got really tiring, they moved down to sprites, but after drawing oh so many, it was a bit too much. And then they said, oh well, it's only Ciel, and gave up. Oh, wow. How dare. No, it's so pathetic, I don't know what to do. So, Senpai, what was the title of the play? Title? Right, title. I at least want to interpolate the content from the title. SB Princess of Curry. She looks away and speaks embarrassedly. Ah, for some reason I think I can see why it was cut. I can't. What the hell? God damn it. Senpai then. What the fuck? Yo. I love this sprite. What is that? Oh my god. Ah, it started raining. Excuse me. Senpai, it's not raining. It doesn't matter, Tono-kun. Out of all the characters, only Kowaku-san and I have props in their sprites. Oh my god. What the fuck? But it's inside, Senpai, it's inside! Holding an umbrella, Senpai disappears very quickly. She's gone. But in reality, Senpai, this time a lot of people are holding things. But SB Princess of Curry? I imagine the content sealed away by the title. Anyway, there's only one thing I can conclude. SB probably means spicy beef. Or something like that. God damn it, Nasu. Oh, man. That was so blatant, I can't even be mad. This is truly a nightmare. And so the end of morning sounds. The festival is half over. After lunchtime, I have to go back to the classroom, be it my choice or not. Then to enjoy it and not regret it later, what should I do? Oh boy, another choice. Okay. Well, I can actually add to my note here and actually save it this time. Yeah, there's a check mark at the top that I apparently didn't hit before. Alright, here we go. Let's see. You know, we go to school or to class, whatever. Both. Cultural festival. 3 choices. And then there's help class. Stroll for now. Check mark. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, well, this time we'll help the class. Why are we in space? And so I ended up helping the movie theater planetarium. Ah, that's right. Okay. Makes sense. So, yeah, I guess this would also be different every time depending on the choice. Alright, good to know. Help a movie theater run is to laze around. The most one needs to do is change the film and announce the cleaning. After the movies are over, a girl does the narration, so I only need to stare blankly at the screen. You dare betray us? Ah, it's the preview following the feature presentation. On the screen is a male noble fainting from a gunshot wound. Oh damn, what are you talking about? In the beginning we were not trustworthy. Bang bang. Skrapapa. Blam blam, a shotgun rings out. That was a shotgun? The surprised noble's face. And the birds that take to the air. Isn't it the norm for things like bats to fly about? So for what are you taking revenge, vampire? Of course it's about vampires. The scene changes. In a hotel room in the countryside, a very delinquent-looking student speaks, and the other replies, "I don't know," after a long pause. "No, you can't think about things like that." Slam! The door closes. The sarcastic teenager looks disinterested as he throws a knife at the screen. Ah, a teenager with a knife. I see. Shoo! The screen goes black and some weird title like "Today" is displayed. Today? It's like a photocopy. Each succeeding one loses accuracy, and they are not an exception. The youngest one, something that resembles a portable lock, is talking. What? There is no one opposing. I guess the fact that a lock is talking is weird, so it makes sense that no one would be around to listen to it either. What the fuck? In other words, yo. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Isn't the true ancestor supposed to be exclusive? Anyway, he put himself to the extreme. What the fuck did I just read? It looks like I've been totally fooled. A man in a priest's robe talks. Oh boy. Got one of those too, huh? And in front is a female in a priest's robe. Including me, there are 6 ancestors. All the requirements are excellent too. This way 6 kingdoms will mobilize. This is literally lore in disguise. We are still breaking the 4th goddamn wall again. Or rather, this is straight up like... it's just straight up lore disguised. A black wind rises up and changes the screen again. After a few intricate title cards, the movie title is displayed in a grand way. The messed up gag troupe returns even more messed up. Are you ready? 20 hours of playtime per heroine, a total of 100 hours predicted. Start collecting your medals today. Tsukihime 2. The Dark 6. Lol. Alright. Release date, not a clue. Ta-da. Well, that was something. With the last fanfare, the screen goes blank. The first showing in the afternoon is now over, and the guests have changed. 2 more showings to go. I can't deny that it's boring, but waiting for the campfire this relaxedly is not too bad. But not knowing anything, I acted on my own. God, this game... There are a few things that have not aged well in this visual novel, and yeah, I think that one part was one of them. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, shout out to Tsukihime 2. That preview. Damn, they had a whole preview. The Dark 6, huh? And the true ancestors, and, you know, sounds like Shiki was in it too. I wonder what actual, I guess besides that, like what actual plans were had. I almost want to go back through that. I was just so like into like reeling from the meta-ness and just the crazy way it was worded, but yeah, I'm like actually interested now. I think I'm gonna go back through that in the video. The ending ceremony starts. There's a fire in the schoolyard. The music is polka. Students are probably dancing around the campfire in a circle. Really? Alright. Leaning on the desk, I stretch myself. The ending ceremony is voluntary, and of course the campfire is voluntary too. That means that lounging about like this in the classroom and looking at the schoolyard is voluntary as well. The rooftop would be pretty full with couples right about now, and the ones who still feel the festivities are probably in the schoolyard. Okay, on the roof, okay. The fact that I can lounge about like this proves that I really don't have much to do. I don't let out the feeling of festivity still remaining in my body and look at the blazing fire from afar. It's over this year, too. It would be a lie to say that I don't feel a little empty. The days preparing for the festival were a festival in and of themselves. The more those days are enjoyable, the lonelier the end becomes. Damn, but this ending was expected, so the days became enjoyable. Alright, the end of the dream, that definitely comes. Oh god. Fearing that, I've always had this day as my destination. The last of the energy. That's why the campfire burning in the schoolyard is beautiful and without a flaw. There is an end to everything. The days that were always shining and happy. I suppose they exist to prove that the end is flawlessly beautiful. Well said. It's burning. The fire is blazing. It bleaches the surrounding darkness orange and arises skyward. The many thoughts that end are thus burnt and spread to the sky without fail. It dances to the darkness. The fire at the end of the festival is beautiful like a spirit. I suppose this will do for this year. If I go into that ring, will the festival continue? But here suffices for now. It's nice to look at the festival's end, the campfire from afar. That has its own value. I think it will allow me to organize things that have been happening up until now. Yeah, maybe it's because of the fire, but sleepiness suddenly comes to me. Man, very appropriate thoughts for the end of this. Is it really gonna end here? Is it that late? Oh goodness. My eyes slowly close, the traces of fire so high up. The long funeral march. In the valley, clean, impeccable people are holding flowers. I imagine such a scenery. My eyes close. In the closed darkness is an orange shadow. The swaying fire will always, without fail, even if my consciousness falls asleep, burn into the sky. Oh, goodness. Okay. That's always a sentiment I appreciated from Tsukihime, ever since Ark and Shiki in that classroom. But it seems like even this here has also made Shiki, like, realize it to an even greater extent. Like, it ends, but the ending itself is beautiful, because of everything that's happened. The sea of winds that pass by the grass field. The swaying green carpet extends even after so many years. The chair is rocking. Sitting in it is an old man. Oh. And under the chair is one black cat. Okay. Alright, the wind does a polka. There's no hint of people in the grass field. Below this hill, in a village down in the valley, a festival of full moon is starting. Every year, the sound of the festival reaches up the hill. She knows that the end of the fall is near whenever she hears the sound. The chair just rocks. The old man looks at the sunset, and the black cat is looking at the grass field. Below is a fabulous festival of autumn. She doesn't remember how many times she heard it and doesn't even look that way. It hasn't changed this year either. She just silently looks from afar. And when the festival was about to end, so was her day. Sitting on a chair that doesn't rock and doesn't have anyone, she waits for fall. And so, not even once, she didn't look at the festival, which she secretly respected, and said goodbye to the scenery. And there it is. Okay. Got it. And that was a beautiful way for Shiki to look at it by the end. I mean, he felt it, you know, it was coming. And maybe that feeling will help him going forward in this, so. I like that. I like that a lot. Why doesn't Xiao die, Nia? It's India. What the fuck? It seemed non sequitur, but alright. Anything new? Nope. Okay. Let's go again. Let's go back to the cultural festival. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. Skip. We go to school, skip. Straight to school, skip. Oh. Skip. Skip. Straight to class. Yeah, that leads to the same branch. Cultural festival, skip. Alright, let's do costume rental and photography, Marble Phantasm. Probably a costume rental shop. It took the most time to prepare for, and out of the whole school, we're the only ones doing it. And if I'm not mistaken, at the end of that scene, before the repeat, like it mentioned like the black cat and she specifically, because I think it said an old man was in the chair, and the black cat was there as well. And when it started speaking from her perspective, it was referring to hers, like the girls. Like, she respected it. Like, even as she didn't look at it and kind of describing her feeling toward it. At least I think so. I might be misremembering a pronoun. Although the idea seemed to have changed a bit to the dismay of the girls. Ah, Tono-kun also wants a costume rental shop? No, that can't be. Out with that perverted male. No. This isn't good. It's not absolute, but I can't easily say that I want to do a costume rental shop. Since I can't say it, I write it down on the voting paper and turn it in. Apparently, I didn't understand the implication. Alright. The last vote is for a costume rental shop. It's decided. That's what our class will do. Mr. Kujihuni quickly reads the vote. Tono, you... Boos from the girls. But I prepared a bit for it. Your true intentions are out, you enemy of the female kind. Why'd he come? Even though he says that he's not interested in girls, he reveals his true desires now. This is important. I can make some good use of it. He's like, my man. Oh god. And Nadehiko laughs. In front of me is a line of male students congratulating me and applauding me. Jesus Christ. It's so bad. It's so bad. Right then. Girls, please change into your costumes. What the fuck? They have to? Oh my god, it's so bad. We're expecting a lot of customers, so please decide on the schedule of when each person can take a break. And you male students, if even one of you peeks when they're changing, this event will be halted. So please use your best discretion. You can just leave the room, right? Cover the window? Maybe? Mr. Kujihuni orders everyone. Even though the girls are still complaining, the preparations start. Ooh, I've never seen Kujihuni so energetic. Yeah, even though all the boys were against it when Costume Rental Shop was first suggested, it was only after the costumes were decided to be maid costumes or hakamas that the girls were against it. Maid costumes. I don't know what hakamas are. Jesus. All the collected clothes for rental are... The boys' clothes are eclectic, but the girls are all old, and the only other thing is... the Chinese dress. Those with girlfriends said they'll definitely bring them. Kunihuji, I think he'll remain in the classroom as the overseer. He's easy to read, that Kunihuji. No, I kinda threw it from the beginning since his name resembles Takihuji. Does that mean something? Aye, is that so? The original plan was to get cute costumes to take pictures with the girls wearing them, but it seems like the plan is deviating significantly. Good. So I don't like this talk about the teacher. Nope. This is annoying. I'm going to hang that Tono once this is over with. After saying such a chilling comment, the girls retire into the changing room one by one. Okay, good. They have a room. Alright. Where to go? I mean, even though we chose something different, this is probably the same, so we'll go up the list. I only have an hour before our designated appointment. I'm glad that I could take some time off for Akira-chan. I don't have much time before lunch, but it should be enough to show her around the school. Okay, we're doing that now. Alright. Much to Akiya's dismay, the school gate is full of guests. Pamphlets are being handed out, and the ones directing the event have a very refreshing voice. It really feels like some sort of festival. The endless line of guests are wearing casual clothes. It resembles the entrance to a mall. And among them is a girl wearing a sailor school uniform. Hey Akira-chan, did I make you wait? Ah, hello Shiki-san. No, I just arrived here too. Akira-chan puts on a sudden smile. Maybe it's because of the festival, but she looks twice as happy as normal. Yep, that's why. That's good. Did you have trouble coming here? We don't have school buses, so it would be pretty hard for those not familiar with the school to find it. But I kinda knew where it was, so I didn't get lost. Yeah, she's been here before. Last time, too. She looks at me shyly. That's right. This is the second time you're coming here. Uh-huh. Yes, I was just surprised last time, but this time I came hoping to look at it thoroughly. She smiles widely. Looking at such a face, I feel energized enough to show her around. Alright then, let's get started right away. But before that, did you have breakfast yet? Yes, I did, but with such a delicious smell in the air, I think I'm going to have to indulge in a little snack or two. Right. And before we go in, we can grab something. The ones in the courtyard are mostly the seniors, so the taste is guaranteed to be good, and I also happen to have a free ticket, so it would be a waste not to use it. I bring out a ticket usable at any store. Wish my school did something like this. No, it's a Japanese thing as far as I know. But even my school was one of those schools that we didn't even have sports in my school, and I don't think we had a homecoming either. Cause yeah, that's like tied to that. We had prom and like a couple other activities, but yeah. And let's go to the crepe shop, which seems to be the most popular. Thank you, Shiki-san. Akira-chan looks really happy. Since it's morning, the stores aren't that full yet, so it should be pretty easy to move around. Well, the only thing that worries me is whether 10 copies of the free tickets will be enough to satisfy Akira-chan today. Alright, let's see. Let's see what's up. I'm full now. Akira-chan stretches as if satisfied. She's conquered all of the stores, so she must be satisfied. You ate happily. Senpai liked you, so they gave you a lot of free stuff, and I still have some of my free tickets left. Well, I guess this duo makes a good combination, even though she's still in middle school. Akira-chan seems to be the type that everyone likes, no matter if the person is a boy or a girl. I told you to come back when you're about to leave at the yakisoba store in front of the fountain. Or they probably just think she's adorable. Eh? Really? But that Nissan over there was a little too much. He kept asking if I were your little sister. That can't be helped, I think. It's very well known that Tonoshiki has a little sister, so I think they just mistook you for her. Eh? You mean Tono-senpai? Oh god. But Tono-senpai's a high schooler, so I don't think they'll make any mistakes. Right. Akira-chan doesn't know that I used to live at Arima-san's. No, not Akia. I have another little sister. Well, it's a long story, so I'll tell you later. Alright, I won't ask about it now. Her joyfulness from before is gone, and she hangs her head depressedly. Passing by the senior classes, I briefly introduced her to the junior classes on the 3rd floor. She stuck close to me as if afraid of getting lost in the crowd. Aside from the times I spoke to her, she seemed to be very tense. Akira-chan, are you uncomfortable around crowds? Eh? No, not really. Sorry, it is uncomfortable. Since my school is for females only, it's weird to have so many males around. Oh yeah, that's true. Eh? I can't feel anything like that since I've always attended a mixed school, but I guess this is a new experience for you. Yes, it is. I guess you could call it a new experience, but I still feel a little insecure. But since you're here, I don't feel scared. Is that so? Then I'm glad I can act as your guardian. I'm just counting down to when Akiya shows up and fucking inverts. It's a little different from that, though. Akira-chan cuts me in an unnatural way. And so we arrive at junior class 7. Then we go up the stairs to the freshman classes. Eh? It's the bell sounding before noon. Ding dong. A sound familiar to my ears echoes. It's almost lunch, says the bell. It should help attract many customers to the eateries. It's hectic. It's already lunch. I have to go back to class in the afternoon. Before that, I wanted to show Akira-chan the freshman classes. What should I do? If you're not hungry, I could put off lunch for a while and show you around the freshman classes. Freshman classes? Her voice is almost a scream. I should add the note of, yeah, because you do the 3 choices, then you do, which floor to go to. I forgot to add that to the branch. And we know we just have 1 there, but alright. Akira-chan, is there something in the freshman classes? No, not anything in particular, but there are freshmen in the freshman classes. If we walk in that hallway, then we could get discovered, and then I don't know what sorts of things I'll hear from Tono-senpai. Akira-chan acts surprised and speaks erratically. Tono-senpai? You mean Akiya? What, you didn't tell Akiya about today? No. I kept it a secret from Tono-senpai, so I have to ask you to keep quiet about my coming here as well. I don't like it. It's gonna end badly. Akira-chan doesn't want to be seen by Akiya. I heard that these two were very friendly to each other, but these happenings are always so mysterious. Doesn't matter, but weren't you invited to the festival by Akiya? Then why don't you want to be seen by Akiya? No. Tono-senpai didn't say anything about it. We did, but maybe that's not canon right now. Oh, then who told you about the festival? Oh, she's gonna say you, and she's gonna be like, he's gonna glitch. I kinda knew by myself. It's the festival season, so I was just wondering when yours would be. Alright, whatever. There's not much to add to that. So Akiya doesn't know, but that'll become troublesome. I have to return to my class in the afternoon, so I was thinking of handing you over to Akiya. she's dead meat if that happens. What? Why Tono-senpai? Why the shout again? Akira-chan, what happened? Aren't you on friendly terms with Akiya? She wanted to see you too, so wouldn't it be good to enjoy the festival together? Don't suggest such scary things. If I'm spotted at your school, Tono-senpai will definitely not forgive me. Not forgive? It's true. She's the type of person to mean whatever they say. If someone falls in her bad favor, then there's no future for them. You should know better than anyone else that she would beat the living hell out of the person until they can't even feel their own existence. Yeah, true. Yeah, I know about that. Very painfully, too. But that and this don't relate. Akira-chan just came to visit, so would Akiya really be mad? I actually think she'll be happy to see you here. So it would be best to leave Akira-chan in Akiya's care. I definitely can't leave her alone among all these people. Anyway, it'd be best to go to Akiya as soon as possible. It'd also be better for all three of us to have lunch together. Yo, what the fuck? Please, let's not go to where Tono-senpai is. Anything but that. Akira-chan actually shivers. Oh shit, that sprite was amazing. Oh my god, that Akiya sprite? That was good. I need that again. Since she's so scared, even I'm getting delusional. Akira-chan, do you really not want to go where Akiya is? No, it's not like I don't like Tono-senpai. I should go greet her, and I want her to introduce me to her new school herself. But if Shiki-san gets into the equation... I don't really get it, but it's not that you don't like Akiya. Actually, you respect her. But anyway, you just can't meet Akiya today, is that right? Yes, that's right. I just can't meet her today. So if you take me to her, I'll have to blame you, even if you are Shiki-san. Damn, she said I'll throw you under the bus if I have to. Fair enough. Is that so? And I guess it can't be helped. Oh god damn it. Tabbed out of my note. Alright. There's no other choice. Sorry, Akira-chan. It's hard to say, but... Oh, bad ending. Just cut to black. I already know what happens. Oh? I was wondering who it was, but it's you, Sale. Akiya's been there for a while now. Eh? Her shivers suddenly come to a freezing halt as her body stiffens. Tono-senpai! Flinching, she turns around. Hello. I didn't think in my dreams that I would meet you here today. I'm really happy. Akiya smiles refreshingly to go along with her words. I don't like it. That's that Tosaka smile right there. That's good, but what's with the cold sweat drops forming? Akiya. What is it, Nissan? I'll talk with Sale first, so I would like to put off our talk until later. Oh, I understand now. Okay. Oh shit. Yo, that sprite's amazing. She like glitched into it, then put the smile back on. Big Tosaka energy right now. Flinch. A chill runs up my spine. There's no mistake. Her feelings and expressions are diametric opposites. I guess it's more accurate to say Tosaka has big Akiya energy. Since I, who's accustomed to it, had a chill forcefully shoved up my spine at a high speed, Akira-chan must be feeling like a frog being watched by a snake. Yes, you guys know what's up. I was wondering what you were doing in the junior hallway. Weren't you helping out your own class? Oh, that was us saying that. Ah, that? Even though time passed, the one who should come didn't, so I just came to check things out at the second year hallway. Oh. My fault. My fault. Ah, this is bad. I should have gone to Akiya's class first and then met up with Akira-chan. Next time. That's the last choice left, I believe. So for that reason, I shall borrow Sale from you. Go eat lunch or help out with your class. Do as you will. And Akiya grabs Akira-chan's collar tightly and drags her away. We knew ye well. Ah, I'm sorry, Tono. Dude, that's a good sprite, too. Oh no. Akira cry. I'm sorry, Tono-senpai, really. I wasn't going to be seen. Ah, you weren't going to be seen? It seems like you came prepared, Sale. Oh shit. Akiya drags Akira-chan behind her. I wasn't hiding it. It's a coincidence that I wasn't noticed by you until now. I'll take that into consideration. I don't think you're the type to lie. So it'll be an interesting story, no? We shouldn't talk standing up, so we should go to a place where we can sit down and not be bothered by anyone else. Drag. Akiya escorts Akira-chan with a smile fit for a stewardess. Goodbye, farewell. Tono-senpai is horrible. A devil. Not even human. Oh shit, she's doubling down. The extreme fear must have gotten into her head and messed up her mind completely. Oh, that's unexpected. You only just now notice it after having been at my side for 2 years? Oh shit. She's like, oh, you just noticed? Oh my god. Drag. Maybe it's because of the sincere reply from Akiya, but Akira-chan seems to have given up and went limp. The two disappear into somewhere. I like that. It's Akiya, so she could probably get access to 1 or 2 classes that aren't used. Really a strong candidate for next student government president. I pray to you, beings of higher power. Praying for Akira-chan with my 2 hands clasped, I decide to go back to my classroom. Amazing. Well, Akira-chan fucking died. What's next? Oh no. Alright, so I assume when I must help the class now, because I picked the other activity, that means I do that now. I assume. Makes sense. So, this cultural festival, this whole thing is just a complete 4th wall break. Like, why is the rental shop called Marble Phantasm? Why was that named it? That's why I didn't even consider that before when I saw the names. I'm like, there's no way that's what it's called. Like, what the fuck? But nope, that's just what it is. Better than rental shop teleport, I guess. Excuse me. And so I ended up helping the costume rental shop Marble Phantasm. Firstly, I took the role of overseeing the shop. The shop looks like it won't require much manpower, but the reality is different. The girls are busy helping out the customers, fixing up the costumes or cleaning up the ones returned, and the boys are also busy in the photography room. Hello, welcome. Can I see your ticket, please? I stamped the back of the ticket with the 2C stamp. These tickets are later collected to determine which class was the most popular at the campfire event. If it's a rental costume, you can wear it in the school. If you wish to take it outside the class, then please return it in 1 hour. And if you like a particular costume, there's a photography booth nearby, so please visit that place. I bow and show the guest inside. The shop was low-key in the morning, but in the afternoon, rumors attracted a lot more people. In the planning stages, many complained that it's Kujihuni's dictatorship or males are perverted, but once started, the customers the shop attracted turned out to be mainly girls. Nice. Well, that doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter, but I can't look inside, so it can't get too interesting for me. Inside, people are talking about such trivial matters like how there are flowers inside, but some people are pretending to be vines in the hallway, or how they're being treated like a general of a secret regiment, or that person and that person went through many things, or some such nonsense. You know, high school shit. Shiki-san, and if it were going to turn out this way, then I should have helped out with the photo booths. Holding the mirror or such accessories would be manual labor, but it'll still be better than standing here. Shiki-san, do I write my name here? Or I could poison Mr. Kujihuni, and when he's out of the picture, I, whose hands are free, can erase the rain over what he left behind. It would be a nice picture that way. That's Killer Shiki talking. It seems I have to write my last name too. What should I do? Will Tono Koaku be okay? Oh my god. That would make Hisui's name Koaku Hisui. Ah, damn it. Why'd it get so noisy compared to a while ago? Who cares about other things like Koaku or someone when one's contemplating the best way to enjoy? How dare you say such a thing? Eh? Koaku-san? Wait, what? What the fuck? Oh, this is getting wacky. Tono Koaku should be okay. Here, Shiki-san, here's the ticket. And she puts down the ticket on the table. The back is filled with stamps. In particular, all of the first-year class stamps seem to be present. Damn, she's putting in work. Koaku-san, you're here. You should have told me in advance. I would have made time to show you around the school then. I stand up from my chair. As if she didn't already have a map. Blueprints. No, it's not too late now. Wait a moment. Oh, no, it's not too late now. Wait a moment, Koaku-san. I'll get someone to look over the shop for me. I hurriedly took off my overseer uniform. Then, no, Koaku-san angrily shouts. You can't just give up what you're doing. You have a job to perform, Shiki-san, so you can't simply walk away from it. What's with this conviction? Even though we're about the same age, when Koaku-san, who takes care of most of the things back at the mansion, tells me so, I feel embarrassed. Big mom energy. Right, that's true, but I still strongly want to show you around. Even though my voice gets lower, I do my best to protest. There's someone who doesn't have a lot to do, and I promise to make up for it later. It should be fine. See? I don't get many chances to spend time with Koaku-san like today. So even though school is important, you are... precious. Aww. Speak my mind. Okay. Aw, look at that. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Shiki-san. Your words just now make this trip worthwhile. But still, that and this are different. Since you're only a second year, you still have to take care of your classmates. And it's okay to treat them like garbage when I become a third year? Yes, when you become a senior, it'll be about time for you to be more independent, so you need to concentrate on your studies. But when you're a junior like now, you must be an example to the underclassmen and participate in cultural festivals. That's actually quite convincing, thank you. She looks so serious that I subconsciously thank her. Alright, but since we said that, you definitely have to let me show you around next year. Yes, and when that time comes, we should go to Akiya-sama's classroom and cheer her on. She says such ridiculous, unspeakable things with a smile. And excuse me while I go into your classroom. It'd be nice if there were something like Hisui's. The sound of her kimono scraping by sounds refreshing. Even though what Koaku-san said is true, staying here like this is really boring. When I think that Koaku-san is inside picking out costumes, I can't help but look inside. Something like Hisui's, huh? And she said something ominous like wanting a costume like Hisui's. Then she's going to become another Hisui? Or like how she was before? But I've seen that many times. It is exciting to think of Koaku-san in a maid costume, but it's not very fresh. Oh, a shout comes from the classroom. Oh, Elden Ring, when I turn my ears in that direction. Amazing, I didn't know there is a girl who would wear that. Wow, it fits so well. Is it perhaps your real job? Oh, or, hey, camera. No, can I request a photo in the photo booth, please? Or, sorry, I need to go to the restroom. Those are heard. It's definitely Koaku-san. Well, it is her job, so it won't be too strange for her to wear a maid costume. Even though I say that lightly now, I did get nervous going back to the mansion and seeing Hisui in a maid uniform. Anyone will fall into a panic seeing a healthy female or male student in a maid uniform. It's not so enviable after you see it for oh so many times. I force the complaint out of me as I tap on the table. Shiki-san, when the door opens, Koaku-san. Yo! Damn, she looks great. That's a good-ass sprite. Hell yeah. Look, Shiki-san, it's a China dress. China dress. That's right, it did say they had a Chinese dress. Oh, man. She looks good as fuck. No, the Koaku-san lookalike is excitedly shouting things. Koaku-san, isn't it a little too much stimulation for it? Isn't it cute? I liked it the moment I saw it. I want to take it inside to recheck it. It's not on the level of cute. Koaku-san, that dress couldn't possibly mean. Right, I borrowed it. Everybody's liking it. See? I really look like a Chinese bodyguard who knows every back alleyway of Hong Kong. Yeah, and she puts on a kung fu pose. Well, if there was someone like Kugamine with a hat beside Koaku-san, Koaku-san dressed in a China dress, it would be very fitting. Well then, I have only an hour with this, so I have to go show it to Hisui. Eh? Wait, Koaku-san, Hisui's here too? Ooh, that no good, heh. I no give you such information. Is she trying to do a Chinese accent? Oh my god. Oh, that's terrible. Defeat me if you want to know where Hisui. Heh. Oh shit, that's so bad. No, I don't think you need to roleplay your character that much. But she's already so into it. Oh no. Oh, you're pretending to be a rather weird Chinese person, Kwaku-san. It's the fact that I have to read it out loud, I just feel... I know Kwaku, heh. I'm mysterious information seller, Mr. Sorry, I'm not doing that one. I'm not doing that one. I can't do that one. Jesus Christ. Kwaku, relax. A female mister? What is this? Haha. Your reaction good. Heh. Then I give you hints. Heh. But you think he's sweet? Abe, you lunch and walk? Heh? What the fuck? This is OD, man. This is OD. Ooh, applause from the crowd. They're saying something like Mr. Chin has information that borders on illegality. That's a new Kwaku alias. Kwaku, aka Mr. Chin. Or something. Hoo, that no matter. Heh. I give more information for money. Heh. What do you do? Heh. Holy fuck. She's going so hard with it, I just cannot. And another shout from the crowd. This is dangerous. The world seems to be shaking due to Kwaku-san's black powers. It's okay. I don't think there are any hits that can be considered of any value. Please snap out of it. When I answer coldly, Kwaku-san looks away after giving me a humph. Really, Shiki-san? You're too serious. I'll go to the next room then. Right, I'll go to Akiya-sama once more in this dress. Oh man, Kwaku-san leaves as usual, and behind her is a line of male students resembling dogs following their master. Makes sense. Alright. Moving on. Then repeat again. It goes into the same thing where Shiki reflects in the classroom. I see. Okay. That's fitting. I like that, how that is how it ends for Shiki by the end of it. That was redundant, but you know what I mean. Today's lucky item. Carefreeness. This is the fact that she went so hard with it. Called herself Mr. Chin. I cannot, dude. That was a OD. That was too much, but holy shit. I could not handle that. Saying it out loud, I mean. I was like, oh shit. Like, I can't do this. I can't do that. Alright, let's do this again. Last one, Runaway Tea House, low kick. And I think this way, no, we almost get all the choices, because we do this, and then we do Akiya's class, and then we have to do the tea house, but then we have to come back again to not help out. So we have to do that as well. Unless the not helping out action also is different for each activity, but it's probably just the one, but if it's multiple, then of course we'll come back as well. We should be able to tell. Probably a tea house. It's traditional, and I did pull many strings to get all the cake ingredients together. Boys don't like cake shops, but the other choices have their risks. I mean, why not? Who wouldn't like a... I guess with the costume shop on the table, all the boys are like, heh. But, yeah. We saw how that went. God damn, Kwaku. Alright, I'm going with the tea house. A shout of gladness from the girls. And boos from the boys. Right, Tono-kun, you're always on the girl's side. No, if you say that, it looks like I voted like I did with a different intention. No, I just wanted a tea house. I retort, but then adding to that is Inoyata Hiko. Right, Tono-kun is the adversary of all males. That is still my favorite sprite. Bam! Fades from memory. Oh, amazing. I think you... Oh, amazing. I think you actually lifted him off the ground with that shot. I saw it. The super shocking body blow. Yeah, Inui-kun lifted up about 5 centimeters. Right, it's a professional killing move. Well, we were trained by the best. Indeed. Welfare specialist, please escort Inui to the infirmary. Clap, clap, clap. Oh no, it was simply a critical hit. Since the mood is up, I replied by holding my 2 hands out. But why is our teacher applauding along with the students? Our teacher ain't shit, man. He really ain't. Alright. It's decided then. Tono seems to be all fired up to go. It's as good as done. They all hooray and pray for his success. Aprons for the girls and waiter costumes for the boys. Along with knee pads and boxing tape for their hands. Are we really doing that? Right, the concept of our tea house is to drink and escape. If they have the courage to get through us, then they're welcome to drink without paying. Drink and escape. What the fuck? We got free drinks and ultimate defense checked out by the student government. Free drinks are okay, but I doubt the ultimate defense part got through. Oh, there are many holes where we can be tackled, but before that, who came up with the idea? When we were collecting ideas for the name of the tea house, wasn't there something like a low kick? But why didn't we have this conversation for Marble Phantasm? Nasu, you can't do that. You can't have the... God damn it. So who in their right mind would name a tea house low kick? His sense seems either too messed up or 100 years too early. He's probably on the top of the list of suspects. And the speaker points to the one lying on the floor. I see. There, a patient was getting dragged about. I like to think he's just frozen in that pose. Like his knocked out pose, but he's like twitching slightly. Alright, skip. And the last one, 4th year. 4th floor, 1st year class. See our little sister. I arrive on the 4th floor. The hallway is lively with kids and their parents, students from other schools, and of course the freshmen. Wow, the freshmen are really busy. Stands in front of each classroom with things such as dolls and advertisements exude a desire to defeat all other classes. That feeling infects the class beside it, and the infection makes its round around the whole floor. It's sad. They're probably not used to it. They are the most energetic out of the whole school, but they lack skill. They're all lacking in points of interest compared to the juniors who are doing whatever they want to, and the seniors who are doing their best before they graduate. In the corner is Class 1G. Out of the 7 freshman classes, 2 are doing something normal like tea houses and game shops. And the class in the very front is... Nissan, won't you stop by for a moment? A somewhat familiar male student calls out to me. Wait, male student? First freshman class, Monster House. Oh. A student who called me has the form of a hunchback. In one hand is a portable oil lamp. It actually looks somewhat authentic. I don't care, but... Can't you stop calling me Nissan? But Nissan is Nissan. You're Tono-sama's Nissan, right? Tono-sama? Akia, what are you doing in your class? Of course, she just transferred and she's already Sama. Yep, makes sense. Or maybe it's just this guy who's special. And what will we do? As you can see, our monster house is very popular on this floor. That is a cool idea. Alright, I'll go in. 1 student ticket. Alright, Nissan, please follow me. Clang clang goes the oil lamp. It seems like the lamp is made of paper, as expected. But you... Yes? What is it, Nissan? An advice. You made a mistake. A hunchback is not a monster. Huh? Thank you for that advice. Clang clang. The lamp again. This is scary. If it's like this outside, the inside will be... Because employing such an unusual student as this to advertise means the Class 1-1 is definitely out of its mind. Oh shit. Here comes the tension. Here we go. I want to get jump scared by Akia. When I step in, I am chilled by the realism. Oh, what is this class thinking? Really? What was it thinking? The tiles are all changed and tombstones and warriors abound. They seem to have missed their target. It seems like it started out as a joke but snowballed into something chaotic, at which point the class fell into confusion. 4 more rooms until the exit. I rely on the signs written on the monster posters. This monster house is connected to the empty classroom next door and the balcony. It resembles a maze more than a monster house. End of the hallway. It's a strategic move to use the open classroom at the entrance of the big classroom. Usually that many permissions aren't granted to one class. And plus, the budget of one class shouldn't allow this. Oh yeah, I was wondering, how big is this? Shouldn't, but there's a transfer student here with many hidden abilities, so I guess they managed something. True. Yeah, when they did this kind of thing in my school, like during Halloween, they would use like an entire hallway, or like an entire floor. It was pretty cool, which I guess they can. You know, it's not a cultural festival, it's completely around Halloween in the theme, so they were able to do that. My investigation of the monster house continues. Traps hidden by the darkness come out at very strategic points. A skull hanging by a thread, a guillotine made of paper that seems to really want to kill people, about 20 mummies, of course made by students, lining the walls of the hallway, a maze that opens up to the balcony immediately after a door, causing the person to almost fall down. Well, that's dangerous. A scene depicting a family meal that seems to develop into a cruel and brutal murder scene, and to end it all, there seems to be real insects attached to the bloody corpses adorning the floor. Yeah, real insects. Damn. This can't be good for the heart. It makes the visitor more uncomfortable than scared. The concept is definitely off. Especially the hallway with hung corpses lining both walls cannot be called anything but the best. It's dangerous. The designer should have kept his judgment in check. Finally the exit. The sign says exit. It's been 30 minutes since I first came in. Jesus, that is a long time. I relaxedly open the door, thinking that it's the end of it. What, did I come back to the entrance? Now that I think about it, monster houses are designed that way. If I go through that black curtain, I'll be able to go out to the hallway. Slide. A noise comes from the darkness beside me. Really? They meant to make the person relax and then pull off their last antic. This really was designed seriously. I gulp. It's been very well thought out. The end, even if expected, will definitely be something horrific. Slide, slide. The noise comes closer and stops. It probably plans to jump out suddenly and surprise me. Since I'm here, I'll let you do your best. Then come, the grand finale. Never mind. That's the best sprite in the game. Holy shit, that is good. I like it. Why are the baby cat noise? They put the baby meow. I did expect her to jump scare Shiki, but not like this. You came, Nissan. I freeze. But it ends here. If you don't want to be eaten whole, then promise to live a peaceful life from now on. Yeah. Oh shit, she's doing the yeah. She's doing it. Yeah. Akiya thrusts both her fists like a cat as she shouts. No part of her scares me, but she seems to be a nekomata. I don't know exactly what that is. Is that like a cat ghost spirit or something? She's so energetic. She seems to really like how she's dressed right now. Ooh, are you speechless after the shock, Nya? And she sounds even happier. There are very many shocking aspects, but first off I have to make a clean kill of the idiot who taught her to speak in such a way. A clean kill. Sorry, Akiya, but can I ask something? Oh, Nya? It'll be useless to beg for your life, but I'll listen, Nya. That's, perhaps. Do you enjoy that? Akiya blinks in surprise, and only then does she seem to realize that I'm frozen out of sheer disbelief rather than terror. Oh. Oh no. Excuse me, I'm not doing this because I like it. I'm only doing it as a school activity. Really? But despite all that, you were very enthusiastic. Of course. I'm in charge of finishing it up, so I definitely have to surprise the visitors. Well, surprise me you did. That's probably because I'm Tonoshiki. I'm not sure others will be surprised too. What? What's it the way you're speaking? All the other people definitely ran out scared. Nissan, if you didn't know me, you probably would have screamed and escaped. Look, Shiki is ice cold. This was never going to scare him. I'll ask. How did the other people react? They were at a loss for words and closed their eyes nervously and ran out. And I don't know why, but all of them coughed once. Oh no. And naturally, I wonder what that means. Akira thinks carefully after muttering that. Right. No one seems to have gathered up the courage to tell her. Yeah. It's good that they've all been polite. Anyway, there's nothing wrong with me. It's you who's weird to fault my costume. Right. Everyone would probably be scared if they weren't me. Right. To celebrate, do that pose again. That is absolutely the best sprite in the game. I like how into it she is, too. Man, she really loves doing this school thing here with Shiki, this normal school thing. Sha, I'll eat you, nya. Seems like she's practiced a lot for it, and she takes the pose in an instant. What is it, Nissan? Those eyes. It stabs my heart with regret that I didn't bring Hisui or Kwaku-san here. That would have been a trip. Oh, it was a good show, so do your best today, Akiya. Ah, wait, Nissan. If you have something to say, then say it straight. Alright, that pose once more. Speak like a man. I said man. Oh no. Sha, it feels more cute than scary, and I coolly escape from the place. Okay, let me get that out of my system. Alright, anyway. Help the class. Need some water after that. I need some kind of drink after that. Yeah, that was the best part of this so far. Best part of the cultural festival so far. Very good. And so I became a waiter at Tea House Low Kick. Thanks to 20-some kinds of cake, the guests are flowing in, and it can definitely be considered a success. There's one thing that I could complain about, though, and that is the fact that the customer, if he can get to the stairway by way of force, does not have to pay anything. That was the part I was like, wait, what? Sounds dangerous. That's the problem here. In the morning alone, there were 8 challengers. Most of them were students, usually seniors who wanted to have some fun. But they ate and escaped, and... Letting his last drop of blood, the former judo club president rushes to the stairway, and some freshman decides to be strategic and have 3 of them escape at the same time. Or so I heard, but I can imagine how difficult it was. We're to use tackles only, but even that can't be safe. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what constitutes stopping someone? You have to tackle them? Like, I don't know about that, Chief. With each challenger, a student from our class is sent to the infirmary. Oh no. Well, the chaos seems to have attracted a lot more people, and the guests seem to finish eating and stay until a new challenger appears, so they can watch the spectacle as it unfolds. The festival organizer explicitly said to get no one injured, but most of the activities were checked out beforehand, so there hasn't been a stop order yet. Well, it's probably because the organizer didn't even think we would do such a ridiculous thing as eating and escaping. This will probably be the last of the eat and escape tea house, I mutter relaxedly. Now there are only 3 waiters left. Since there are no challengers at the table, we can relax for now. Right, this year might be really chaotic in many ways. They even gave a warning to the first years. I know. First year Class A, right? Supposedly, people are in danger of falling from a 4th floor balcony, or a kid has had a seizure or something. Oh no. Class 1A. Freshman Class 1. Yep. Oh, you're looking dark, Tono. Isn't that your little sister's class? I was gonna say, they were really in danger of falling off? That's crazy. It still can't be worse than us. I heard that the first challenger was a monster in college playing American football. Oh damn. Whoa, he should be banned from all tea houses. It wasn't thought out properly. If the shop specializes in cakes, then we thought the majority of the customers would be female. So we thought we could tackle them and stop them in their tracks. What the fuck? Right, when Inui first suggested it, we all thought it was a great idea. Of course he fucking suggested it. God damn it, Inui. What are you talking about? The one who first suggested it was Tono. He just gave the idea to Inui and watched from afar as the story progressed. Me no remember. What the fuck? Let's see, remain silent. And without a choice, I turned silent too. Should have been so silly, man. But, what? Why is it that we're only specializing in cake? Even though we might attract female customers, we can't attract the lunch customers. We should at least have a lunchtime special service or something like that from noon to 3 in the afternoon. Ah, agreed. Ramen or katsudan or something plain like that is direly needed. Ah, but Tono was against all of it. Why? Why? It's because... Really, I knew it all along, but I didn't realize it. Alright, think about it this way. If you haphazardly put something like curry on the menu, that person will come in, finish off that, then destroy our whole supply of cake and escape as if nothing happened. True. And if that happens, we probably all end up in the hospital. I mean, you just don't have curry. Ah. And the two turned silent after a moment of great revelation. It's peaceful, yeah, peaceful. The two muttered to themselves and turned their attention to the class. Ugh, an underground pro wrestler-looking duo appeared. Boys, it's your turn. The girl at the counter calls quietly. Can we survive until the closing ceremony? We sigh and prepare our minds for the worst. If we don't do some light stretching beforehand, then this will most likely get out of hand. That is way more dangerous than the haunted classrooms that we just endured. Besides the balcony, that's crazy. You walk through and almost fall, like holy fuck, dude. Anyway, but I don't see how that would happen anyway. Like, what balcony at a school would have like not have bars? Like, how would you walk off a school balcony? Anyway, we adjusted it for the haunted house. That was crazy. That was so best. That was so the best. That was so best. I'm not even speaking English. You should drink only once you're 20. One wink. All right. Alright, nothing new there. This whole cultural festival is a goddamn fever dream. The blatant fourth wall breaking cat girl Akia, like there's another cat in this game. Are you kidding me? That better be a costume in Melty Blood. God damn it. Even in the new one. I'll pay DLC for that. I'll pay for that shit. Alright, straight to school. Let's go, Straight to class. Cultural festival. We did all these, so I'm gonna pick Planetarium again. Skibbity boop bop. Skibbity boop bop. Stroll for now. I don't want to go to class yet. Go back to class yet. I'll hang around the hallway for a bit more. I'll probably have to linger around the second year hallway since I have to return soon. Oh. Oh yeah, right. Because that's independent of our activity. We're always doing something. But I guess that won't be so bad, as I heard rumors of how the second years did the best this year. Now that I think about it, Class 5 is doing a monster house or something. The rule states that there can only be one haunted house per grade. Haunted houses generate the most income even with haphazard planning, so it's a very popular choice for all the classes. Okay. Got you. To be fair, my school holds a meeting with representatives from each class, holds a competition of some sort, and then gives the right of the haunted house to the winner. Ah, okay. Our class lost, but oh well. Last year I had something horrible done to me in a haunted house, so I'm personally against the idea. Can we learn about that? So I guess I should be thankful that our class didn't get picked. Unless he's referring to something else. I don't ever want to dress up as a monster again. Ah. I'm fine with just being a spectator of other haunted houses. You idiot, what lackluster things are you saying? Gah, and it hurts. An unknown pain sears through my abdomen. What are you doing? I turned to face Adahiko. Oh, I was like, who the fuck? The voice was definitely his, but... Oh my god, never mind. That's the best sprite in the game. Holy shit, dude. I cannot believe the majesty that is before me. I am witnessing something godly. Oh my god. Of all the fourth wall breaking, this is truly the most magnificent. Look at this, dude. Look at this. Dude, the blush, I fucking love this, man. Look at this giant Kinoko Nasu costume, dude. I fucking love that. Dude. That's so good. I want this for Halloween, man. Are you kidding me? I haven't dressed up for Halloween in years. But I'd wear this shit, man. That's beautiful. I'll put the blush on myself and everything. I'll just do an Arihiko cosplay. God damn. Oh, that is amazing. How did we in this one scenario we found the 2 best sprites in the game? Just already. Even had the Bam Arihiko one, which is 3rd place at this point. I'm sorry to say, it's 3rd place. 2nd, Katkura Akiya. 1st place, this. Are you kidding me? That is gorgeous. Alright, anyway. Yo, you. Yo, you, that costume. Do you remember? Does it remind you of me and the guilty what the- wait, what? You made such a commotion last year, and now you pretend to be innocent? Even though God may forgive you, I cannot. Why are you saying you like that? Is that how a mushroom talks? Like, what are we doing here? The weirdo in the stuffed suit swings around his miracle hammer. I guess that's the name of this, the miracle hammer. Yeah, forgive me, Arihiko, why are you dressed like that? I thought we burned that thing during last year's closing ceremony, along with my tea kettle swan. And I thought we burned that thing, an offering for the campfire. Rightio, 'twas a sad day, and so they became stars in the night sky. The monster mushroom looks somewhat happy at the thought. Right, but then why is it without even a scratch? Take that off now, you idiot. Ooh, that won't do. Akiya-san, who heard the whole story, made it for me. Akiya made this? She made this? In other words, it's the monster mushroom of love. As long as I wear this, I'm Akiya-san's loyal slave. Oh goodness. Arihiko shouts. I envy this fool who seems to be happy all the time. Dude, I love how content he looks. The costume itself is already like 10 out of 10. But his sheer contentment, he looks so happy wearing this costume, and the pose, like, it's just all around a great sprite. And so, Todo, our glorious Lady Akiya-san is expecting thee, the Class 1A. Come and... Wait. Come in the fabulous activity of the haunted house partake. Wait, come and in the fabulous activity... I can't read this sentence. Hee, and thy costume this time around be a special tea kettle swan with wings and engines too. Since thou art a swan, isn't it only fitting that thou takest to the skies? I think that'll become an urban legend in its own right, Arihiko. Speaking of its rarity, it's almost as rare as a granny with ADHD. What the fuck? How did he get more weird? How did Arihiko become more of a weirdo? That should be impossible, but somehow it happens. What the fuck does that mean, bro? Well, since carrots fly too nowadays, I guess a tea kettle or two flying about isn't physically impossible. I wasn't aware of the carrots, but fair enough. So I humbly request you to come, and if thou resistest, this staff skill trained in 36 styles will have a go at thee. Shoo, 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 shoo. The miracle hammer whooshes around busily. But one can't laugh it off, as it really is a weapon, and a hit could actually send one flying into the air. I guess that's a legit mallet. Ooh, what is it, Tono? You are quiet. Aren't you planning something? No, I'm not planning anything. Kid? Hey, there's a monster mushroom here. And a shout fills the hallway, followed by a plethora of footsteps. It's a monster mushroom. A monster mushroom's appeared. Again? I'll take revenge for last year. Call the others on the other floors too. I'll tie you down and throw you into the campfire hole. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Class members come like a hailstorm. Realizing the danger ahead, the monster mushroom hurriedly opens the window of the hallway. Alright. It's trapped. You have nowhere to go. Face your fate. Well, that sounds like something you just said, Arihiko. Shut up. Silly your friend, you really know how to put someone in a hectic position. In saying so, he puts one foot on the windowsill. Are you thinking of jumping down? Stop. Do you want to cause further problems? Stop, mushroom, stop. Seems like I heard this somewhere. That's funny. Stop breaking the fourth wall. There's no reason to be caught by the All-Ultimate Peace Day Corporation members. Then goodbye. Don't bring about your own destruction. You must know your place. What the fuck is he talking about? Plop. Did he just jump out the window? Hihiko forcefully jumps even though his costume was caught on the sail. I was gonna say, how does he fit? I guess the will he left that time was for this occasion. You're really jumping? Eek! I don't know what he's thinking. The pursuers seem to be in shock and confusion, and Hihiko, well, he just simply jumped out. To put it in terms of onomatopoeia, it would be shoo, plop, bounce, 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 bounce. Kind of Looney Tunes shit. His costume bounced and he just bounced away off the ground. He's gone. He's gone. Rushing straight into Fujiya Senpai's crepe store. It's rolling even though it's all covered in chocolate. Even looking from here, one can tell the ground damage is enormous. Fucking made a crater. And the worst part about it is that the verbs are in present tense and the damage is getting even worse. What are you doing? Go out quickly and get that idiot. Before that, the broken store senpai is chasing it with a kitchen knife. Actually, now it's not even a monster mushroom, but rather a roll of mud. Oh, a roll of mud sounds more fanatical. And the pursuers disappear with light footsteps. And so within 10 seconds, the hallway regains its silent composure. A roll of mud. That sounds unusually tasty. Wait, what? I depart as well as I mutter my thoughts. It's already so messed up. I guess I'll just go help my class until the closing ceremony. Oh my god. He's just rolling, being chased by a knife. Oh my god. He rolled through the chocolate. Or the mud, whatever. No, because he went into the crepe store, so did he run into the chocolate? That was, I don't know. Regardless, this is some Looney Tunes ass shit. To explain, a roll of mud is a monster that comes out on mountain roads. Oh. When one climbs a mountain, it rolls down and bothers the climber like no other. The appearance resembles a bush clover fruit. Did not know that. Interesting. Alright, well. I guess that's it for the cultural festival for now. Looks like we did a lot of choices as far as that goes. But I don't know, maybe doing that has unlocked more options, but I guess we'll see. Many people say that the reason for buying the Tsukihime Plus disc was the saleswoman dressed in a maid's uniform. I suppose she was the biggest factor in the sales, laugh. Makes sense. But anyway, that is where I'm going to end this part. Pretty much all cultural festival. Yeah, that's all it was. And yeah, maybe some more options have opened up as a result of that, or maybe I need to do a bit more to unlock another branch from that. Or maybe there truly is just more to see now that I've done all those options. But I guess I will find out next time. Thank you very much for watching me play Kagetsu Tohya. If you have any thoughts about this part or anything to say, do you agree that that's the best sprite in the game? Are you more an Akiya cat girl fan or Mushroom Hihiko? There's only one right answer, but I'm going to ask you anyway. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. And if you're seeing this on YouTube, I also do early access to this. So if you want to see hours more of me playing Kagetsu Tohya, that is available right now on my Patreon in the description for $5 if you want to support the channel and get instant access to that as well as everything else I do, because I do early access to everything on my channel. That is there. But once again, thank you, and I'll see you next time. Peace.